Yo, 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 my game musicians out there, this is the obnoxiousoboe. Double O sharp for short, and welcome back to Let's Play Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door. So now that we have a red ticket to board this very grand, ritzy expressway here, we will be using this opportunity right now to hop aboard. Yep, it's bound for Poshley Heights, and I will be boarding. Thank you very much. I'm a well-renowned celebrity. Wonderful. If you don't mind, please allow me to check your ticket. Yeah, it checks out. I mean, it's from Don Pianta himself. Watch your step, please. All aboard! All aboard the 515 Kami Express. I don't know. I mean, I boarded a Kami car. All aboard! I boarded a very red car. So now let's paint the town red and go past the blimp, which was so yesterday. Because this is going to be so cool. We could be riding a train this time. Oh, what an excellent way to travel. Even if I've never been on a train before in real life. Chapter 6. 3 days of excess. Oh yeah, I bet it's going to be a whole lot of excess. It's going to be like Majora's Mask all the way. Because we've got 3 days. And we're aboard a very ritzy train. Day 1, here we go. Wow, the SS Express. This is so totally luxurious. The 3 days to Poshley Heights are just gonna fly by. Oh my gosh, I'm so psyched! Yeah, I'm so psyched to be meeting all these movie stars, even if we probably won't have a lot of time. And, well, look at that! What do you know? We have a note from... hello, Shine Sprite, just kind of hiding there behind the desk. So I guess someone left some fan mail for us or something, just a random note on the floor. Huh? There's something on the floor. Was that there when we arrived? No, I don't think so. Could be a letter, you know, it could be fan mail. Could be a fan letter. Don't go to Poshley Heights. Get off the train now, or a sticky, yummy doom awaits it. That sounded like a threat. What a totally weird threat. You think Beldam has anything to do with it? Well, one way or the other, the note's appearance means the culprit's on the train. Or waiting to sabotage it. I don't know. Ooh, I hate threats. Let's get this nut job before they try anything. And first of all, let's actually grab this Shine Sprite, and let's... Am I at... Yeah, I am at full health here, so I don't need to bother resting for right now. But yeah, we're all aboard. We are aboard the SS Express here. While its music is really quiet, I am really liking it so far. Which, as a matter of fact, it is part of my favorite themes in the game. Hello, yeah, here's the Fat Toad. Here is Mr. Chubby. I don't know if he can move. Hefty, the Gourmet Toad. You think he goes more for quality or quantity? I'm guessing both. Just a little mix of both. Yeah, I can tell he's there for the food, because I can see he hasn't really exercised in a while. Jeez. I think he should probably lay some of that fat out. Just lay some of that fat out. Or, you know, just try to erase any kind of fat you can from that very big stomach of yours. And what's on cabin 2? Or what's in cabin 2, excuse me. Okay, you look... Oh, you look familiar. Well, hello there, you ducky debonair dish of a man, you. You're smashing, dear. What's this? A witch? Well, people have certainly said that I'm possessed of an enchanting aura. But you're the first person to remark so boldly on my bewitching beauty, dear. Well, I guess she doesn't really know that much about the witch. About Beldam, or any of the... or Marilyn. Because remember that Vivian had switched sides back in Chapter 4. And, okay, Cabin 1 has a movie star, because I can tell from his sunglasses, by the way he looks. Hey, guy, yeah, you know this, but I'm the absurdly famous movie star Zip Toad. Hoo-ha-ha. I'm gonna shoot this little multi-billion-dollar art flick in Poshley Heights, yo! If my name isn't just Andy Warhol hairdo guy. Oh, and I only sign autographs for cute chicks. Sorry about that, guy. Yeah, sorry about that. I'm sorry that I can't really dress myself in drag right now. And I'm guessing this brings us to... Yep, this brings us to the front car. Yeah, the engineer's car. Yeah, I know you want to be an engineer when you grew up, Goombella, but I don't think this really meant being a train engineer. And hey, look at that! The train's moving all by itself. Because someone else is, I guess, just doing this job for nothing. Greetings! Welcome to the SS Express. I'm what is called the train engineer. Our opulent journey to Poshley Heights will take approximately 3 days. Just how it usually is in Nintendo games. You know, Majora's Mask, 3 days. You know, now we're doing this Majora's Mask style. And it seems like a pretty interesting gimmick. And how do you find your accommodations? Are they not incredibly splendid? Yeah, I'm kind of liking my cabin. Our furnishings delight the eye, but the sway of our locomotive delights all else. So let's all hear it for the SS Express. Huzzah, huzzah, and hooray for our auto engineer. There are many switches and levers here, okay. But unfortunately, we can't really mess with the control panel because I'm guessing it's just set to automatic pilot or something. They call it that, automatic engineer, automatic train engineer, I don't know. But yeah, it's not like we can really jump off and just end the game right there, because that would really suck. Just for Mario to jump off the train and end his life just right there, just end his game. Right in the middle of something that appears to be, from what we can gather from that note, sticky and yummy. So, that sounds really yummy. It doesn't really sound that much of a threat, but it does just sound really delicious. Welcome, welcome, welcome! This is the dining car, where you eat and stuff. Some people take this train just so they can eat our yummily fabulous food. Here's the kitchen. Here's the dining car that I was kind of mentioning as part of the cliffhanger from the last episode. And this trip we have a super famous actor on board. Yeah, Zip Toad, oh my gosh! Oh, I'm totally swooning! I so hope he comes here to eat soon, Star. Yeah. I want his autograph. I want a kiss from him. Okay, yeah, we have... I guess we have waitress slash groupie here. So anyway. Hello, I am Chef Shimi, the culinary expert. Glad to make your acquaintance. Acquaintance. So sorry, cheap is my first language, you know. Even if I'm kind of speaking, you know, fluently right now. Today's lunch is so amazing, it will make your tongue cry out in shame. Please do taste it, so that my passion does not wither alone in a pot of loneliness. Okay, maybe later, come around dinner time, and I can try out your, I'm guessing, spicy soup from the original game. Yeah, this is rather nice, and I see the toad is, the duty-free toad here looks all dressed up like everyone else, so I guess they're all just acting their part, doing their role. Just being all professional. Just the way we like it on a very first class trip like this. I think I'm worse than the Cheap. And you look like a detective. Except I'm gonna skip out on you right now because you look very fake. You look more like a Sherlock Holmes imitation. You look like a businessman because you have a tie. Me? I have a very important deal to attend to once we arrive in Poshley Heights. I'm traveling on business, so everything goes on the expense account. Yes! Yeah, no need to spend any of my own money, haha, because I can just do it out of an expense account. Isn't that really... Oh, look at that! We're seeing a lot of familiar faces from Glitzville here. Yep, here's Bub. Okay, so now they're trying to buy him a birthday present. Aren't you jealous? Yeah, I'm kind of jealous here. Oh, you are the champion of the Glitz Pit, are you not? Yes, the great Gonzalez! Bound for Poshley Heights. Well, it is certainly a fitting place for a celebrity like you, even if you're probably no longer on the roster, which I am not. Because remember from the last trouble that we did, somehow a glitch in the system just erased me from the roster, so I have to go through the whole tournament again. We are en route to Poshley Heights to buy a birthday present for little Bub here. My mamai. Yep, my mamai is right. Oh, grandmama and her very expensive doilies. Hello to you, and welcome to the Access Express. I am the conductor of this train. And I trust you must be Mr. Mario from room 5? Make yourself at home, sir. What's that? Some sort of a sticky, yummy threat? I guess we had to go to this guy. I see. Good gracious me. If I hear anything else, I will let you know immediately. Well, thanks for doing your part. And if that threat ever, comes here... Oh, wait, what? Now what's going on? Where did the detective go? Maybe we should have talked to him first before we moved on to, with the plot line. We see tracks here. Do we detect a mystery going on? What's going on here? Yes, I can say without the slightest hesitation that this smells like a case to me. But what shall we call it? That is the question before us. Yes, what to call it? Yes, the case of the pot of supper stew that vanished suddenly and mysteriously. Why not just say, the case of the missing pot? Indeed, that will do nicely, even if that looks like a very long and verbose title. My dear train passengers, this is a full-fledged mystery. One that impacts you all, even if it... What? A mystery? Even though the pot really doesn't affect us at all because it's just a pot? A mystery, you just said. And, exactly, what kind of dish is that? So apparently, since Cheep Cheep is his first language, he does not understand the definition of a mystery. I'm known as Pennington. Not to be confused with Pennington County, which was my former county, my former home county. You likely would not guess it, but I am a detective. At the risk of immodesty, you might say I have a certain nose for these things. And this little conundrum, my dear fellow passengers, poses no challenge to me. Ooh! Game show time! So question 1. Who on here has a very poor knack of speaking English? I don't know. The central clue of this case, and also the most vital one, as it happens to be, is that our perpetrator took the whole pot, stew and all, and this, esteemed friends, leads me to believe that the one responsible is a vegetable. Is you gluttonous woman. What? How? She looks pretty thin to me to, eat all that soup. What? Me? Are you totally cuckoo? Yes. I have, no idea what you're talking about. Pardon me. Sorry. Please accept my apologies, my dear woman, but I only happen to have a detective kit here. I'm not really a professional detective. Even though I look like a penguin that, escaped from Herringway's own apartment back in Shiver City, I felt I needed to practice my accusation skills, you understand? Yeah, right. Yeah, what a Debbie Downer. Very good. Now let us get serious, shall we? Let us get physical. This, I believe, will be a case worthy of my intellect. Sure. Let me get this straight. Straighten my tie, so what we know so far is that we don't know who the culprit is. And, I guess that's about it, right? And this whole mystery here seems like a bit of a... not really much of a mystery anyway, because we're just looking for a stolen pot of soup. Aw, this scene is for total squares! Forget you guys, I'm going back to my room. Humph! You there, in a bit of a hurry to get back to your room, eh? You, sir, are highly suspicious. Because I detect someone with shades right away, I detect anyone with shades to be very suspicious. I have just broken this case. The true culprit, I believe, is Zip Toad the actor! A way to slander his reputation, yeah. Zip Toad? These up Toad? No way, Mr. Detective Person. You're just making stuff up, even though I am also a groupie. You Tweety geezer? I don't think a groupie would ever say that. Tweety geezer? Geezer? You, my lady, are so old-fashioned. I can't say I deserved such a verbal thrashing, but... Well then, who did do it, This puzzle deepens with every confounding step. Yes, sure it does. You, my whiskered friend, have been hovering rather suspiciously, haven't you? I find that rather suspect. Highly suspect indeed. What? Come on, we're talking about a plumber here. We're talking about an innocent plumber who probably only eats mushrooms for breakfast. People, I've apprehended the rogue! Yes, I've broken the case wide open! He has been skulking about this area the whole time, under our very noses! The pot of supper stew that vanished suddenly and mysteriously bandit is you! How? I didn't do anything of the sort. You're not the bandit, you say? Indeed, you would say that. Well, if you are not, in fact, the crook, then perhaps you could prove your innocence. By searching for the real a la sunshine, for the real perpetrator, then we will know that it is not you, fair? Oh, Mario, always getting into these sort of situations where he gets framed for something and he has to clean his whole act up just to find the real perpetrator. But yeah, we can detect the tracks here. Yeah, on the carpeting. Hey, this totally looks like spilled stew on the carpet, and it probably smells like it too. Even though we seriously can't smell it. We can follow the trail to the thief, Mario. Hey, it might even be the same person who wrote that sticky, yummy threat note. What makes me say that? A Goomba's intuition. Or maybe it's just plain wrong, Goombella. But I can tell that someone who is a glutton for punishment is this guy. Because he eats everything. Whoa, 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 what do you want? A very underwhelming burp that I just made. Sorry about that. Now, what were you just saying? A pot from the kitchen? Oh, I get it. Food gets stolen and you blame the chubby guy. Not nice. What? Drops of stew on the floor outside? No, I wouldn't know anything about that. No, people spill stuff. And there's nothing in the drawer, so no need to look. You won't find a thing. Oh, we'll just see about that. We'll just see about that, you chubby Chester. And one of them, okay. Chef Shimi, okay. I'm glad he's a Chef Shimi fan. There's something under the magazines. Did you by chance hide a galley pot? Yes, you did. Don't! I'm sorry, I ate it all. It was me! Haha, cracked the case wide open and it was only a few minutes. And it was only in a few minutes. So you were so enamored of the stew that you wanted to steal it to devour more. And you stole the entire pot when the chef was chopping shallots. Answer! Yes, that's right. I'm so sorry, but it was a brief moment of weakness. Stupid, stupid, stupid! Stupid! Justice has been served. Very satisfying. May this terrible crime never recur! If my name isn't just faux Sherlock Holmes, and you, my dear sir. Yes, you with the unkempt facial hair. Unkempt? Come on, what are you talking about? I probably groom my mustache all the time. My keen, sleuthing instincts identified you as the correct person to collar the ruffian. Who says ruffian anymore? Now, about that note in your room. Yes, I know of it. As the lone detective on this train, the conductor confided in me. Why would he confide in you? I mean, you don't really look anything like a professional detective. I don't think you even have credentials. But we cannot speak here. Find me in room 6 so that we may discuss this in private. Okay, I guess we will do that. Oh, and please return the pot to the chef if you could. No, I don't think I'm going to do that. I'm just going to keep the pot all for myself because I love soup. I love soup, I love soup, I love soup. I also love animal crackers in my soup. I love how I spill the soup all over the place and on the groupie's hair. Okay, anyway. So you found the beef! Or wait, I mean, the thief! I am joyful. And you have your pot back. Ah, sir, you are the hero of my world. You have even brought my pot. It is empty, of course, but it is mine, and I love it because it's like SpongeBob and a spatula. Thanks to you, from me. Here's just a little taste of my powerful gratitude. Please take it. Ah, why must I butcher this language so? So shameful! Please, take it, I mean. Okay, I'll take the star piece. I'll take it for any more badges that I can exchange. Okay, so anyway, or rather, I can take it for more, yeah, see, I think I'm worse than the Cheap Sheep because I can't really form the words in my brain right now. So anyway, I can probably take it to exchange more star pieces for badges. That's a lot better. That's a lot better of a structured sentence. Hello again, my ritzy friend. Oh, okay, so we don't need to talk to you right now, but I guess we'll just have to go back to Cabin 6. Because I just like flirting around with very elderly posh women. The very rich kind. The very stereotypically rich kind, who seems to always have an enamor for just saying rather very wordy, flowery language. And what's your beef? What do you have about that note that that the conductor gave you? Aha! I have been waiting. I was rather impressed with your work on this last case, I must admit. However, I do not think the one you apprehended is our sticky, yummy malcontent. I have deduced this from the lack of any incriminating clues in his room. In any case, I must say, I believe you have a certain knack for detective work. Yeah, I think I have a bigger knack for detective work than you, because you're so bad at it. So it is decided then. I shall take you on as my new assistant. Why not just promote me to detective, because I know this stuff. To reiterate, my name is Pennington. I am a detective from Poshley Heights. I'm known in some circles as the penguin with the improbably large brain, even if I don't really use it that much sometimes. I'm sure you have heard of me, so that is all I will say on the subject. And as for your name... Wait! I demand you do not tell me. I shall deduce your identity. That mustache. That nose. Ho ho ho! All too easy! You can't be serious. Oh my god, your probably large brain has now been relegated to a probably very small brain. No, I'm not the famed Luigi. No, I'm not my brother. I don't even have the same I don't have the same uniform here. I don't have the same shirt. No need to introduce yourself. I know all about the famous Luigi. Sure, whatever. Now, about this threat. Our man has declared his intent to yummify the train. A sticky, tasty explosion. That family of ball bombs. They are what? Yeah, I know they explode, but that doesn't mean that they're, you know, up to no good. Now, Luigi, we will reduce this case to rudimentary facts and deduce the truth. No, they're not. They're not responsible. Oh, cool. Now we're on to Sunset. We're now just randomly, you know, transitioning to Sunset here. Mom and Dad are fighting about what to get me for my birthday, which is very sad. Hopefully they don't divorce over this, just over trying to fight for a birthday present. I'm so bored. I wish I had brought my GBA because I was so with the times. Yeah, they're just kind of blabbering on. No need to really focus my attention to this cabin for right now. But I do like this music so far. Not particularly. I just checked their cabin and nothing really suspect. I mean, all they're doing right now is arguing. They're right now arguing over trying to find a birthday present for Bub. Trying to decide on what birthday present to give him. Yeah, it is a little domestic squabble. Now that that's really not really much of my business, you know. I dare say. Well, luckily you didn't have to add that to your expense account if you run out of funds. If you, are almost very close to overcharging on your expense account. It's about this thief. I'm actually pleased that he craved my stew enough to steal the entire pot. My heart is filled with no anger, but rather the warm broth of satisfaction. Can we find any traces of the guy? You so totally bagged that chubby guy in record time. I was way impressed. I knew it couldn't have been Zip-Toad. Hey, come to think of it, I could use your skills. Could you help me? Oh, okay. Really? Wow, okay, so I lost these shell earrings. How'd you lose a pair of ear... Actually, no, never mind. I mean, they can easily fall out. So I lost these shell earrings that my ex-boyfriend gave me. Your ex. Why do you still have them if, they're from your ex? And they're, like, all full of memories and stuff. I really need them back. Could you maybe look for them or something? Please? Starry night? Starry night? Well, I guess I'll try, ma'am. I don't think there's anything in cabin 4 because I don't think... Did I check cabin 4? Sorry for causing all the commotion. But man, that soup was scrumdiddlyumptious. I can't wait for dinner. And I really can't wait until you just can't really walk anymore. Because... if you eat any more of that food, you won't really... I mean, the next diet you'll be dieting on is just basically on... Just nothing. Just basically tofu roast. I don't know. You solved a rather tough little mystery, didn't you? Yes, very well done. How spiffy. You're so ruggedly smart. Perhaps you could help me with something as well? Wow, mysteries galore here. Oh, how absolutely lovely. Now listen well. I'm looking for a gold ring that I lost somewhere on this very train. Could you please hasten the search along for me? You boldly brilliant man, you. Okay, so now we're looking for a pair of shell earrings that the waitress lost. Now we're looking for... What was it again? Lost... Yeah, I think my mind is going right now. I'm just getting so absent-minded. It's... I guess just that time of night where you just can't really think straight. Gold ring, okay, so we have just basically missing jewelry that we have to look for. We have a gold ring, and we also have a pair of shelled earrings. And I think right now I'm going to save right here, because I think I've gone far too long here. So yeah, 3 mysteries. One about the sticky yummy threat, the gold ring, and the shell earrings. So next time on Paper Mario... Murder on the SS Express, Murder on the Orient Express, whatever. I guess we'll be hoping to find all 3 of those missing items. Just the missing note, the missing jewelry, and, the missing mind that I have.